The body swap jokes are my favorite in the series. I actually can sign up and here it's really good joke, especially when Sanji got Nami's body. Truly amazing. If the line's gonna be perfect, and I am sure it's gonna be perfect because so far Punk Hazardo delivers literally in every single episode. It's either jokes, drama, or simply pacing. Everything is so good. I don't know, it's like it looks like this arc is really well think through, and I'm truly glad that it is like that, because comparing to Fishman Island, when we need to wait like 4 or 5 episodes to see something decent and good, here we are getting in every single episode really good comedy, really good jokes, and a really good story. And also a pretty big disappointment and some sort in some characters, like this for example. I'm disappointed at Smoker, or simply Smoker is too weak. Smoker actually doesn't deliver as much, isn't it? Let's make it clear. Luffy is still better than Law at this point, especially after this training in Rayleigh. It might be not by a big margin, but at least from my perspective, from my viewpoint, is Luffy is just a little bit above, unless Law has so much more to show. That means Smoker just falling apart. And this is so bad for his characters, because since Lookdown, he had a fight with Luffy, and since then his character wasn't used literally at all. We had a brief moment in Alabasta and brief moments, I cannot even remember when exactly. There probably was a few moments when he was shown, and that's about it. That's he's taking some kind of fodder characters, fodder pirates, not much happening, not great story. I was thinking maybe in here in Punk Hazardo will be his moment to shine, and looks like it is his moment to fall completely. There is really one message what One Piece actually giving to us, because Smoker is a representation of Vice Admirals. Vice Admirals who were big major obstacle, big major threat over the entire Grand Line. We didn't get them as much because they were just below Warlords level, literally. So at this point of view in the New World, the same level of Vice Admirals, because Vice Admirals didn't get improved as much. Maybe some of them, yes, but not as a whole. Where in comparison, Luffy improved greatly. Vice Admirals are not really a threat anymore. However, overall, if Vice Admiral will face all Straw Hats, I don't think so there will be many Vice Admirals who could actually comprehend and capture all Straw Hats. Probably a handful of them will be the only ones who are capable of that. I think live action doing much better job of using Smoker as a character here, not so much. So Smoker is down. So far Punk Hazardo have such a great story to tell, and the Straw Hats are swapped personalities. Is Smoker dead? Probably no, because he kept this heart of his, right? Oh, no! Just like that! No way! There is no chance that Luffy can recognize a character, because he had such a trouble to memorize. Remember Marco, that Robin has to help him to tell it it's a pineapple head. What's gonna happen now? He just defeats Smoker. He said to Smoker he will chop the head of the Straw Hats, and he already messing his crew. I mean, obviously Luffy doesn't know that. Law is much clever character, which looks like base of what we have seen here in the flashback than Luffy. Yeah, he can calculate things through, right? And he is upset on him, maybe. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so he admitting that they are enemies. Yeah, she got attached back, so that means that wasn't a big deal. So what? The strongest navy is down. Why are you afraid? There's no point of being afraid of Marines at this point. They are nobodies. Is Luffy just gonna stand and witness it? Oh, I mean, it's already done. There's nothing more to witness except of Tashigi probably gonna run and lose completely, miserably, right? Because he already one-shot her. Is he doing the same thing what he did to But that's hard, and I thought Law had his heart enhanced, so that's not heart, that's personalities, right? The same what he did to Straw Hats. Why you are so afraid? Shut up, Usopp! Okay, alright! He definitely had some plan in motion. Haha! Because normally he would probably decapitated Straw Hats, but he doesn't. What, you gonna chase Luffy now? Are you serious? They targeting Luffy over the guy who actually take down Smoker. Instead of treating Smoker anyhow, they just targeting Luffy. What the hell is wrong with those Marines? They have something wrong in their head. Yeah, Law just casually get out. Holy shit. Instead of prioritizing their safety, they are so weird. And the same for Straw Hats. Like this fight between Smoker and Law doesn't happen. That was actually annoying. Camera, yeah. Our mirror. Okay. That is a devil fruit. There is no other option because he's a samurai. It is a devil fruit. Yeah. I think Nami's punches will be so much heavier now. Oh, Luffy finding people so quickly. What's up? I love that. Imagine Frankie beating Nami. Frankie gonna get beaten if he does that, right? Yeah. Where's your torso, mate? He's so happy. Luffy, yeah, I thought he would be down. Love that joke. Wonder how long it's gonna last. But Law gonna meet them soon, so I guess either it's gonna fight or they gonna get back to normal. Yo! Yeah, I forgot about that. It was really fun. I don't know. I should laugh. I don't know. Oh yeah, he swapped their personalities as well. Complete lack of confidence, yeah? But is Smoker alright? Full of confidence. And looks like he is a Logia user as well. And scientist. He cannot be strong if he's a scientist, right? All what we get is the meetup, but not really because they went their own directions. We see that Smoker is, down really. He was beaten fair and square, yes. Luffy doesn't really care the Marines, and we know Usopp is afraid of any kind of a Marines, even if their leader is actually chopped off or simply incapable of fighting anymore. Usopp will still be afraid. So what now, actually? If Smoker got beaten and change it like that, they cannot just run away. They need to do whatever their power to beat Law and get back the smoker's heart and the personalities. So we're getting another layer of stuff like some kind of maybe not really mastermind, but a spy within the Marines, who having pretty high seat within the Marines to be able to influence the papers and probably the reports as well. Yeah, I knew that. Worst generation, yeah? Oh, Blackbird is also included. So that's not really the worst generation, it's just the opportunities. He's supposed to be the smartest guy possible, right? Scientist or whoever, and he allowed the explosion. Lame. Okay. Alright. Okay. Two options, yeah. Either he needs manpower to obey him, or he's simply a good guy. He really walked without legs, wow. But who treat him? That he's not losing blood. Vegapunk was devil because he paralyzed my comrade's legs. That is not true. Moments ago he just said Hawkins killed them all. What he meant is another people who were on this island. I still don't know who pulled the trigger. Is that was actually Vegapunk or anybody else, or that was an accident? Still lame for Vegapunk to allow this to happen as being the smartest person in the world. What is important? He needs only a few guinea pigs and you can become one. Meaning, those people on the island, you know, his underlings can also be the pigs, right? If he cannot find anybody else. Yeah. Looks like he wasn't helping them for free. Oh, so he have a bounty as well, 300 million. So he have a gas devil fruit, Logia. Clear now. But 300 millions is not as much. Loas have a higher, Luffy has higher bounties, so... Yeah, then we're having a whole episode about introduction to CC, Caesar Clown. Yes, he have a pretty bad backstory. I mean, by bad means evil backstory. However, he just was the one who probably was testing a mass destruction weapon and he just pressed the button or something like that. And obviously Vegapunk as supervising that. As I was thinking, it's not really a Vegapunk's fault. It's partially his fault because he was a supervisor, so he was the one who was choosing who is gonna be his assistant, etc, etc. So it's not like Caesar Clown is fully to blame. Obviously Vegapunk failed at choosing the right personnel to do so. Most likely he chose Caesar Clown because of his devil fruit ability, which was included the risk. However, in that case he could put more kind of security if possible. But obviously, of course, Caesar Clown is the one to blame. Vegapunk just should get some kind of ricochet. And that's about it. Alright, it's informational episode, not bad. The pacing is a little bit slow, but they have to show me how evil this guy is. Yeah, let's go to another episode. Right, I have to skip one episode, looks like there was a filler, and let's go. Luffy, allow him. Nami, go be a guardian then. She said me Smarty!
問題はあのガキどもだな。結構厄介だぜ。
フランキー、あなたもその姿で喋らないで。
I love that! Ah, it's so cool! He wants Chopper to be cute. But Chopper discovers something, right?
進藤、今欲しいものはないか。
どういうことだ。
I think Chopper, this is not the time. He's just not doing anything. He probably testing, yeah?
子供たちの体内から出てきた。
Okay.
微量だけどドラッグだよ。
ドラッグどんどん倒
Yeah,
れて
but there's still some way, right? Just to ease them a little bit. What about Haki and just put them unconscious? That will not be suffering, and then Chopper can treat them. What about that? Luffy is capable of doing that. That's not giving them pain, right? It's just going unconscious. You just let them sleep and cure out their immune system to fight it. I think that's the only option. Test subjects. Yeah! There you go! Oh wow! Haki! Only option! Luffy, put them to sleep! Use Haki! God's sake! Yeah, sleep star! Good! At least Usopp can figure it out! Luffy could do it also! Well done, Usopp! Usopp know how to use his brain! I like him so much!
よーし
For the way how he thinks!
マスターってやつだ
But Law told them that to meet, that they're gonna meet, right?
侍探しに行っちまったし
Where's Law?
まあ
He said that like 2 episodes ago.
よし
They chained them up, really!
手荒ねそのまんま
Why bother?
そこはちゃんとして
Luffy!
なねえのかよいやいい感じ
How romantic! But he cared if Nami would fall.
ちょっとお二人これを
What, Yeti? Bigfoot?
イエテ
Yeti.
ィクール
Good brothers, okay. No way! That is so lame, Zoro! What the? Are you guys serious? Right, so the pacing slows down big time. We trying to learn more about how evil the Caesar Clown is, and also we getting Yeti Cool brothers who took down Zoro mainly because the other two are switch bodies. No, Zoro and Brook actually, only Sanji had switch bodies, so yeah, but we can easily call Sanji as well because, yeah, Zoro is down there. Sanji will be down as well. Which makes me wonder how they manage, because on the other side, they looks like they have no damage. Their clothing are not damaged at all, so it is really, really risky to say they defeat them. They probably trick them. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeti Cool brothers. Luffy going to Caesar Clown. I have no idea where is Law. He's supposed to meet Luffy now. So I'm assuming we need to have like another 3 episodes somewhere on the line, and maybe next video to get all of the information, and then the action will be back. That's what I'm assuming. And actually, I don't mind that. We got pretty fast pacing already, like 9 episodes in a row, 10, because the first episode in this video also were really, really good. On the other side, spending like 2 episodes to just showcase who Caesar Crown is, how bad he is, how evil, and he is also 300 million bounty, so and he's a scientist, so he's not gonna be a fighter, which spending so much time to develop such a character, if he's not gonna be relevant later on in the story, that's not gonna be as great, right? So I kind of understand why you guys said me in the previous videos that you guys do not like the main villain, who looks like is Caesar Clown.